You really want to eat veggie straws right now?
All right, hold on. I'm almost done. There's literally 2 left. Don't. We're not doing this again.
You just like pick loud foods.
We're done.
Welcome.
We're back.
With episode, who cares? Tell me
Yeah,
the
no,
number.
please. We're not doing the
Whatever,
number
I don't care.
situation. Don't do that.
New episode. You're welcome.
Can I want to laugh really quick?
Always.
Today I was leaving work and the lady at the front desk, she's just like an angel and she knows people by the sound of their feet, she told me. And she's like, oh, I know when Carly's coming. And I was like, girl, I don't need you to be calling me out like that. I was like, what do you mean you know when I'm coming? She's like, oh, you stomp those feet like you're going somewhere, like on a mission. I'm like, I am on a mission. Because now I'm just embarrassed. I'm like, she knows I have a heavy foot.
Lead foot, bitch.
And then today she goes, she was like, her back was like turned to me. She goes, that's Carly. And I'm like, she knows. She knows.
And you know, I get her. I don't know people's. I know one specific person because they shuffle.
Who?
Jared.
Oh.
He's a shuffler.
Well, one time my feet were I have a heavy foot. I do. Like it's not light, but.
No. What? Okay.
One time when I was living in
cinder
Baltimore.
blocks.
Okay, calm down. When I was living in Baltimore, I lived with nurses and they always slept during the day because they had night shift. So one time I was leaving in the morning and I was running out to go grab something and I closed the door and then left. And I ran back in for something and then I left. My roommate thought that someone came in and because they were so loud, like the feet were like, it sounded like men running through the house, that they thought that someone was robbing them and they called the cops. So by the time I got back to the house, there were cops in the driveway and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What happened?
And I walk in and towards like, Carly, was that you earlier? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, the cops are sitting they're sitting in our kitchen like, oh my God, this is so crazy. And I was like, yes, that was me that ran in. She's like, I thought someone was coming in and robbing us. You had the heaviest foot. It sounded like men were in the house running by.
I've never heard that.
You didn't know that? And the cops were just sitting there. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, officers. I'm like, it was just me. I live here.
She was sleeping?
She was sleeping. So she was kind of out of a daze. And she thought men were in the house because my feet are so heavy.
It was a stampede.
It was a stampede that was running through the house.
She's like, that stampede that killed Mufasa. Like,
ran in.
I thought it was happening right now. And
Yes.
you know how I get with my Disney movies.
So yeah, I have a heavy foot.
There's like 2 types of people in this world. People who it's really just life. This is just a good old fashioned Uncle Jimmy's life experience.
Oh, good God.
You either are considerate of people sleeping in a house or you're not. There's no in between.
True.
And it's baffling to me. So when I would live in my parents' house, like I think it was COVID. What do you say? You got the cops called on you.
I'm
for
relating
your
to this
loud
moment.
fucking feet.
My parents are loud.
I wonder where you get it. So, my dad and my brother, they would get up for work 5 a.m. I'm home during COVID, at home, sleeping, because I'm like, don't have to be up at 5 in the fucking morning. I'm not a fucking, what was it called? What were we? Important citizens or
Millennials?
no?
Important citizen. Fuck.
Important people.
No.
Essential employees.
Essential employees.
Yes, I'm not an essential. So
Smiling essential employees.
They're playing with the fucking dog.
Oh, that's so annoying.
She's barking. I would have to go there and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you all? Like, people are sleeping here.
Come on.
You operate as if you're the only person in this house. It's insane.
It's insane. It's insane.
Crazy. My current roommate does it, but like, it wasn't a problem. It's not a problem now because we like, I have
separate wings of the
I have
house.
a long hallway to my room.
That is
so like,
true.
I don't hear anything. But before,
it's in the penthouse.
he's just like, dishwasher, dishes, this. And he's like, oh. And I'm like slamming. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, how do you not know? Like, you know someone's here. Like, what? Like, I'm over here because I would come home late also. Like, when I lived in my parents' house, I would come home at like 1 a.m. sometimes. And
out and
like
about.
Yeah, I'd be like,
a man of the hour.
I'd be like,
Which is purpose of bed.
taking
Same.
shit,
That's
and
how I am.
And
That's
then
how
they
I
just
am.
wake up in the morning. Izzy!
Wake up in the
Izzy, they're
morning.
like rolling around wrestling before work. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's
these
rude.
two. It's fucked up. So yeah, there's no, I've never met an in between who's like,
I feel like I am in between.
no,
though.
you got the police called on you for having a loud foot. You're not in between. And you just ran in. You ran through a house when someone's sleeping because they're a fucking nurse.
All right. I agree. I know that was not my best. That was not my best show.
Slamming the door, I'm sure, on your way out.
I know. I know.
But you want to know something that happened to me today?
Tell me.
When I come to Arizona to film the podcast
on our business trips,
I take your car and
and what?
No.
Like I steal your car. Actually,
no, I take your car. And
our one car.
I drink and then I drive around. I find it fun. No,
you know what I do? I go to the liquor store, get a little minis.
Hell yeah, boozed
Talk
up.
about
Take some cigarettes.
just actually, you're like
take all those Xanax you keep in the bottom of your purse. And I just have a little party in that GMC.
I'm like, nice.
No, I went to pick you up from work before we came here.
Because we do 2 jobs.
It was a nice little
night shift.
It was a very nice, it's therapeutic just sitting in a car, listening to music. I don't get that luxury anymore. It's like a little, the best things in life are free. That's one of them.
That's interesting.
You get to plug your
not
music
free
in.
because you're paying for a car, but yeah.
Yeah, but those life's little
things.
luxuries.
You know, a lot of people can't afford a car, Jimmy. So
I'm not talking about that, bitch. I'm just saying I like listening to music and be able to sing. I listen to music all the time at the gym, but I can't sing. That's weird. Everyone would stare at me.
Wait, what are you saying? What did you sing?
Who's that hot guy singing over there? That hot skinny guy. I'm like, I don't know what I sang. You know what I do though?
What?
You know what I do?
You text and drive. You text and drive.
Okay.
And it's not okay.
Carly, shut the fuck up. I love listening to sad songs
and crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's like my TikTok thing.
Oh,
you know why?
So
Because I can't relate to them. And that's what I was listening to in the car actually today. I was listening to some nice, just power ballads. Who was I listening to?
What do you mean you can't relate to them? Let's open up. Let's.
No, I'm serious.
Let's get that guy open.
I'm just saying, the lifestyle I live. Would you say I've been in love ever? No.
No.
So I hear these songs and I'm like, God, I'm jealous too. I want that. I want to be fucked up and heartbroken. And then I'm like, how do these people go through life doing that? I mean, I don't think you can relate either.
Okay.
You've never been heartbroken.
I feel like I've had my heart a little tainted.
Sure, a little nick.
A little nick.
Oh. Yeah.
You can't put that in.
I'm leaving that in there.
No.
Nick.
All right, stop. I've had a couple nips, little chips.
A little graze.
A little chips.
A little graze. No, I'm saying again, Elf on the Shelf.
I know.
Won't get to experience that.
Hey.
I don't get to understand what Taylor Swift is singing about.
You got me the other day about that Elf on the Shelf. I was reflecting afterwards and I was like, wow, that hit me hard.
Okay, but you're gonna have a kid. So
no, I meant I hit it from you. I just
don't cry for me.
Oh, please.
I'm out till 3 a.m. on a Tuesday night.
True.
Spending someone else's money.
You do some outlandish
Don't
shit.
worry about me.
You're fine. You're actually fine.
I'm just saying those sad songs Taylor Swift's songs obviously they're and you know when else I listen to really sad songs? When I'm hungover. I love just sitting there and I can't it's weird because I'm out of body. I can't get sad about it, but I can appreciate it.
Are there just tears?
No,
but
nothing. I just, it's slow. And just to hear what someone must have had to go through to write this, I just sit there and I'm I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm just jealous of heartbroken people because I'm in your car. I'm belting out power ballads and I'm just I want to experience it. Why not me? I don't know. I just want to feel I don't know it.
Guys, this is so deep right now. I'm I don't even know how to act.
It isn't. It's not supposed to be sad.
No, it's not sad. It's just deep. You're going down, you're really getting in there.
I want to know, I want to feel just to hear the words of a song and it relate it to something in your actual life. Allie's out here living my dream. Like,
and there it is.
and she's like heartbroken all the time. And I'm just like, oh,
There's a
I
lot.
want to know what the fuck she's mad about.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. Like,
She's
you know
just
what a good
on
one?
repeat, on repeat, on repeat.
Taylor Swift, All Too Well.
All too well.
Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much. Maybe this thing was a masterpiece before you tore it all up.
Oh my God.
And then what's another good one?
You saying it right now is just even deeper.
It's a deep, like, oh, she has another song, Teardrops on My Guitar.
Oh.
You want to, that's my craziest lyric. I don't understand how
Which
she writes
lyric?
this shit.
Go, say
Not
it.
just her. I don't give a shit
Yeah,
about Taylor Swift.
you're giving her a lot.
I'm
right
not
now.
a fucking Taylor Swift.
I know, I'm like,
no, whatever. But the bitch can write some sad songs. I'll give her that.
True. Wait, what's the song? What's the lyric from? Go.
This might be my deepest cut from a song ever. You ready?
Go.
The only one who's got enough of me to break my heart.
Wow.
That Drew.
That's true.
Drew looks at me.
Drew
Can you tell that I can't
stares at me.
Okay, so I said the lyric and then you like just changed it.
Drew stares at me.
Drew looks at me. I fake a
I'm
smile
never really
so he
good.
won't see.
I'm never really good at the lyrics situation.
But then she goes on to say, he's the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. The only one who's got enough of me to break my heart. Who the fuck wrote that?
Taylor Swift.
This little blonde bitch?
She
Post
had-
Malone is good.
Do you want to
Luke
hear?
Combs is good.
Want to hear a lyric that gets me?
Let's hear it.
Okay, Macklemore.
I'm going to pop some tags.
No. Wait,
Only
hold
got $20 in my
on. No,
pocket.
that's not it. Wait, this lyric gives
Is it
me
the
like.
one about being gay? And he's like, I can't change.
Wait,
Are
is he
you a
gay?
lesbian? No, he wrote a song about it.
No, but is he gay?
No, he wrote a song about
No,
people
here,
being
no.
gay.
Okay, the song is glorious. Oh, sorry. I don't want to play it. I
Ooh,
just want-
copyright.
Copyright. The lyric, because I don't want to fuck it up. I always fuck up lyrics and I just don't want to mess it up. Okay, ready? It has nothing. I heard you die twice. Once they bury you in the grave, and the second time is the last time that somebody mentions your name. Interesting. Because, like, you know what? When you're
So you die when you get
in
buried.
the grave, and then you die twice
die
when no one brings your name up
You're
again.
forgotten about.
Exactly.
Wow.
That got me. That's my morning list. That's my morning playlist. Glorious. Macklemore.
Hold
I'm
on,
weird.
don't interrupt me. Your songs are kind of giving like
What?
frat douchebag. Like
Okay, yours is giving 16-year-old heartbreak girl.
that's what I was going for.
Good, you 16-year-old girl.
Yours is like Wolf of Wall Street. Like this is what he listens to every morning.
Does it?
But
I
no,
like it.
it's a good lyric.
It's
though.
interesting.
It's a thought provoker.
I don't want my name to die.
That's my other thing. Like
George Washington's name's not dying.
it will though. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Like we're not talking about
Who? Okay.
exactly. Should we bring someone back from the dead?
Okay, let's think of someone that's just like no one talks about ever.
Franklin Steinberg.
Who's that?
He was someone.
Who that?
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
He's been talked about a couple times.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know, just like I feel like getting your heart broken is good for character development. And when
Agree.
the songs, I listen to them, I can appreciate them, but I can't relate.
So you have no character development happening right now. Wow.
Exactly.
Someone's got to break this heart.
So yeah, those little things.
That
in
was
life.
really fun, Jim. Like that just really took a left turn from my feet stomping, and I love this.
I don't know. I just like there's some songs I'm like, wow. And when you're hungover, it's really nice. And you know what else I like? That's like kind of like serial killer like this.
I'm scared.
I like watching really sad movies and forcing people to watch them with me. Not because I want to cry
This is
or like
getting
have a good
deep.
cry. I like to watch them cry. Is that weird?
I think that we're on the wrong podcast. Like I'm not your therapist. Like this is going down a level
There's something wrong.
that I'm not ready for.
Well, I don't either.
I didn't know this was happening today, and like I would have come a little bit more mentally prepared.
My Sister's Keeper.
Like yeah,
Can we watch that tonight? I want to see Grant cry.
Grant cries all the time. He has
my
such a
God.
soul. He's so cute. He cries all the time.
So it's cute when he does it. When I do it, I need therapy. Okay. Whatever.
He was crying a lot the other day about we watch a lot of TV shows. And he cries a lot. He really does.
Cry Baby.
Cry baby. He cries at fever pitch.
The Drew Barrymore movie?
Yes.
And Jimmy
Yes.
Fallon?
Yes. Bubbles.
I would cry if I watched a movie starring Jimmy Fallon too.
Hey, I like fever pitch though, but I don't cry.
Yeah, that's like crazy pussy.
He cried at the Pitt, so that's a new show.
Okay.
And if you're not watching the Pitt right now, dumb. Like it's probably one of the best TV shows that's on right now. HBO. They are not sponsoring this. I love it so much. And it's like so real. The scenes are like, I don't know, you feel like you're in the emergency room at the Pittsburgh Emergency Room Hospital, and it's just like you're in it, and it doesn't stop. So like every episode is an hour of the shift. So it doesn't stop. Like they don't. It's like one. Does that make sense?
So I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I thought this was like some sort of reality game show where there's like a pit and they're all fighting in it or something. And then you were like, emergency room. I was like, oh, it's a doctor show. And then Pittsburgh, I was like, the Pit.
The Pit. But it is.
So Pittsburgh is the Pit.
Yes, but when they call emergency rooms, they call it the Pit.
That's confusing. They should have picked a different city then.
Wait, I like it. I thought that's fun.
So is the Pit for Pittsburgh or is the Pit for the emergency room?
I don't know.
Do
I think
all
they're just kind of
hospitals call it the Pit?
We should probably ask our doctor friend.
My pits smell good. Yours don't.
It's been a long day.
Okay.
So, and then there's an episode.
So I really thought this was like the challenge.
No. Oh, God, we can go all day on that one.
And
no,
it's like you send two people down to the pit and they like duke it out and then loser goes home.
This is literally about like full-blown real life scenarios. Like they showed someone giving birth, and I'm not.
Is it real?
No, but
it's
it's just you feel like you're in it. I don't even know how to describe it.
So it's not so much like Grey's Anatomy. It's the feeling that people are going. These doctors
they show
are going
a 12-hour shift. It's 12 episodes every hour of the shift, and shit goes crazy. You never know what's going to happen in the emergency room.
That's how the pit be.
That's how the pit be. So anyway, he was crying one of the episodes, and then there was an episode where a woman was giving birth, and like usually when you see a birth scene, you don't really see all up in. Showed it all.
You're lying.
Showed the baby coming out of the woman's privates. It was insanity.
That's crazy.
And I looked at Grant. I was waiting for him to be like queasy, but he stayed strong. I was testing him.
Okay.
And then of course I'm like, will you look at me when I have my baby? I'm not pregnant. I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, it was good. Can I just say one other thing? Speaking of the doctor, I went the other day, and I'm a little upset, and it's been shaking me right now for a while.
Okay.
I get there and I go to the doctor on a Monday, which is already a red flag because the weight is up from the weekend, and I already see the scale is always the first thing it goes to, and I'm just not ready. And so she's like, oh, right away, like get on the scale.
Can I just interject? That's like every doctor.
I know.
That's like what they do. Like,
I know. And it's just, I get anxious every time. And I'm like, whoa. Like I need to be fully nude. I need my shoes off. And I also have to pee. And so she's like, get on. And I'm like, can I take my flats off? They are literally probably 5 ounces. And I had a full bladder, and I got on the scale and I saw the number, and I'm like, I look at her, I'm like, I just want you to know. I'm like explaining it. I'm like, it's been a really hectic weekend. I'm out of my funk. I full bladder. She's like, we're good. Like, you don't have to explain it. I'm like, I'm not right. And like, I woke up the next day, light as a feather compared to that one. And I'm pissed because now they have that documented number.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, this number is false.
It's false.
It's full bladder and it's full clothes. And it's from a heavy weekend.
You want an accurate medical chart.
Exactly. Because then when I go, I'm really upset. It gets me really upset.
If I'm like going to bed and I'm going to weigh myself or waking up in the morning, if I so much as put lotion on my body, I got to do it tomorrow.
Yep.
I can't.
Can't do it.
I have to be bare bones, nothing. If I put a serum on my face, nope, we got to wait till tomorrow.
Brushing your teeth.
Nope.
Done.
The residue.
Yep. Extra water in your mouth. You might have swallowed some, and there you go.
Boom.
So yeah. Anyway, that's what I just wanted to bring up.
Yeah, like
what are you watching these days?
There's a show on Netflix, new to Netflix, not new to television. It's called Temptation Island.
Oh, is it new to Netflix?
They bought it, I think.
Oh, what was it on?
USA. Yeah, so they bought it, and I don't know like if they tweaked stuff. It's like really good on Netflix. I don't know why it didn't like do well on USA, but like maybe it's because it's a bingeable show, not so much because it wasn't like so like. Anyways, I think that's why it's doing well on Netflix. But it's the new season of Temptation Island on Netflix, and basically the concept is 4 couples go to this island, and then they are split up. So then the 4 girls who are in couples and their 4 boyfriends, fiancés, whatever, are split up, and then they go live in 2 separate villas with
Yes.
10 single guys and 10 single girls. So if you guys haven't seen it and you need something to binge, watch it because it's wild.
This is the show that Jenna was on, right?
Aaron was on it. So Allie's roommate was on
So sorry.
season 3 of Temptation Island, but it was on USA.
Okay. Now that's why I was getting thrown off because
Yes.
I'm like, I definitely have watched this, but it was on. Okay.
Yes, so it was on USA. But I took some notes because the shit that's going on.
Don't ruin anything because now I kind of want to watch it.
Oh, well, this was actually me telling you about it. You know how you just showed or told me how.
I didn't say how it ended.
What ended?
The show. The
Pit?
pit.
I mean,
I pretty much told you what the concept was. You thought it was 2 naked people probably wrestling in a pit.
no one said they were naked.
Just wanted to add that.
It's the same concept. It's whatever, but they added this messy little element. It's called, I forget what it's called, honestly. Let's call it the slut hut because
That's funny.
each house has this tent that has no windows, and you can go in the tent and hook up with whoever or whatever. You can bring someone in the tent and there's no cameras in it. But what happens is when a guy brings a girl, so if a guy from one of the 4 couples, a guy brings one of the single girls into the said tent, the slut hut, a red light goes off at the girl's house.
Oh my God. And they don't know which couple went in.
Who went in it, but they know someone's fucking in the slut hut.
Oh no, that's
And
really
it's
sad.
wild.
But that's crazy. Wait, I want to watch this season because that is new.
Wild.
That is very new.
No, it's very.
And we'll never
interesting.
know though because there's really no cameras in it.
No.
I'm
No.
shocked they don't have.
But
a camera in there.
this season though, the guys folded so quickly.
They're come in this hut right now.
No, they were fucking in the shower. They didn't even use the slut hut. That's how
No.
disrespectful they were being. They were just
Wait,
a guy had a threesome in the shower, and then the red light went off that same night, and the girl woke up and saw the red light, and because it makes the whole house red, and she starts hysterically crying because she's like, I know it's him. I know he went in the
And
slut
he
hut.
did. He was
It
just-
wasn't even him because he was banging 2 girls in the shower, and then they leave the shower door, they leave the bathroom, and go, oh, it's morning. They were fucking all night.
that's really insane.
So it wasn't him.
These couples going on have to be on such the rocks. Rocks. This is. There's no coming back from this show.
Yeah.
This is not hey, this is therapeutic. We can come back from this.
No, and that's okay. I love reality television, but let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, this
here.
is
That's what they do on Temptation Island. They try to say, if you could withstand this test, you guys are going to be stronger and come out on the end. I'm
and last
no.
forever and ever. No.
I feel if I get bit by a rattlesnake and survive, that doesn't make me stronger. How about I just don't get play with the rattlesnake?
Don't put me in this situation.
Right. We're going to put you in this situation and document it on television. But if you survive, you should be so proud of yourself. You at least now you guys want to be together. It's or I know I want to be together. I don't need to watch someone bang.
No.
I don't need to watch
That's
your significant other
insane.
hook up. Honestly, I would just binge it on Netflix. It's a good watch.
All right, I'm going to
Easy.
watch it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
Do you know a giant pet peeve of mine
What?
is? Could you put your phone down?
Oh, you're talking to me for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to know a giant pet peeve of mine?
Go. Yes. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean like that. Sorry. So sorry. Sorry. Go.
See, this is what we were talking about.
I know. Go.
No, you just did it in real time and it's documented. Thank you. So I'm going to do it one more time. And you're going to act like it's the first fucking time you've heard it.
It might be the first. I don't know the story though.
Do you want to know a big pet peeve of mine?
What?
Is I think I'd like to think I'm like a straight shooter, you know?
Yeah, we know. We know.
If
You are.
I say what I mean what I say. That's
sometimes
it.
a little too harsh.
Let's
Yep.
not read into it. Let's not sugarcoat
could.
it. Let's not do any of it. It's I think I say what I mean, how I mean it, and that's what I meant.
I know.
The biggest pet peeve of mine is when I like do something and people can't answer the question I ask, the statement I make. They can't react to it normally. Like if I ask you,
Give me an example.
okay, let's say I ask you, because you do this a lot with like questions. I go, are we having chicken tonight for dinner? Like, are we eating chicken tonight for dinner? You're like, oh,
Yeah.
well, we have shrimp in the fridge. You didn't want that.
I
Like,
do
no. I'm just asking. Like, it drives me crazy. And it happened
I feel
the
like
other
you're
day.
pinpointing me.
Well, you fall into the category, but it's really, you like that, as much as that pisses me off, it's not like.
God, I'm a people pleaser. God, is that
I'm
so hard?
No, but like, it's just like, If I said I don't want chicken, I'll say that. Like and then you're like stalling, and now I'm like, can you just answer the question I asked you? Like, I don't really give a
Because you know what? The people like me are thinking you're asking the question.
This isn't a justification. I'm telling you right now.
Give your example of someone else.
If I want shrimp for dinner, I'll say shrimp. But like if I go, are we having chicken for dinner? You're like, oh, well, I have shrimp in the fridge. Or I could like run out and get some steaks. I'm like, whoa. Well, okay. So this happened the other day. I was in an Uber and the window was like down.
Okay.
Like cracked. And then the front window was down all the way. So I like roll my window down because we're going slow. And then we get on the highway. And I'm like, oh, fuck, my hair is going to get fucked up. I'm going to like an event. So I roll my window up. And then the Uber driver rolls all the windows up. And I'm like, no. Like, I just want to be like, hey, like, I want my window up. But like, I want this one down because I'm still getting breeze. And I just sat there and sweat the rest of the time because he rolled all of them up. And he had these fucking AirPods and I couldn't tell him. And I was just like, listen, if I wanted all the windows up, I would have asked. It's
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm on this Uber side.
That's crazy. Like, your brain needs to be fucking studied.
He just didn't he was like, oh, he
but
must
like,
have
why
met.
are you like, no, let's not read into if I want something, I will say it.
He thought you were uncomfortable. How is he supposed to read your mind?
He shouldn't. He can't. So don't.
I think that's I'm on the
really
Uber side.
Don't like. Am I wrong? Am I in the minority here?
I would like to get a little feedback on that. Like, if you are putting your window up, it's giving an indication. You're like, I want windows up.
No,
it is.
I liked the one down because it was away from my hair, and
why
it felt
couldn't you tell him? Say, oh, just put the.
He had his AirPods in. So then he rolled all of them up, and then I just baked, and then I sweat, and my hair got ruined.
AC not
anyways.
On?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, and that's a problem.
Because he thinks I'm fucking cold. Because I rolled my window up. Just don't think. Just. Life goes on.
I'm curious to see what everybody
thinks
about this.
Life happens all around you.
I think you overanalyze a little bit.
I overanalyze?
I think you're like, you get too like worked up.
You
for
should
things.
look up the definition of overanalyze and then tell me if I'm overanalyzing. Or when I ask you, we're having chicken for dinner, right? I think, well, if you don't want that, we can do something else. Or I could like kill a dog and like go skin it and then like cook it up for dinner. Like, I don't know, what did you want? Like, well, I just wanted to know if we were having chicken.
Your imitation of me is actually pretty spot on right there.
No, because you're a freak of nature. And like,
I'm just...
you're like, stop touching it. You have one rule.
I didn't touch it. I didn't.
Oh,
by accident.
Your hands are literally on it.
By accident, it went like that.
You keep touching it to show me that you didn't touch it, though.
Okay. All right. I'm not touching it. I didn't touch it once. I haven't touched it.
I'm going to rewind the tape and show you that she did touch it. Like, stop touching it. You have one rule.
I didn't touch it. I didn't.
Oh,
by accident.
Your hands are literally on it.
By accident, it went like that.
You keep touching it to show me that you didn't touch it, though.
Okay. By accident. You're making it seem like I've been doing like holding it all day. Like, So I think this is a good time to move on to our advice segment.
No. But I'm just saying.
Oh my God, we're so back on that Uber.
It is. It's annoying for me. And it's just a pet peeve of mine. Do you have any pet peeves? You dressing nice? Yeah. You don't have to get fun.
I'm not gonna.
Don't.
I'll think about it.
That's your pet peeve. People putting pressure on you to do something you don't want to do.
And I'm just, you know what my pet, I need to learn how to say no.
Yeah.
No, I'm not telling you, Jimmy.
Or, yeah.
No.
Cool.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I hope the producer
comes in.
I'm like,
whoa, what's going on?
Touching me.
Like, help.
All right, let's move on to the segment of our advice column. So
an advice column. We're not like Nancy Drew writing for the school paper. We have a column on what publication? You fucking stupid.
We have a whole section in the journal news. Okay.
The journal news.
Keep sending us your advice, questions, or comments. What is this? Is they're sending us like their...
We got to sit down and name it, I guess.
I know. We got to
do it now.
Okay. Let's...
Why don't you guys write in and tell us... Oh my God, I just bit the shit out of my cheek. Why don't y'all write in and tell us what you want our advice segment
to be called? Because this is like getting... I need a name. I need a little...
We need to name it.
Hi, Carly and Jimmy. He said Carly first. That's so fun.
Dude.
So last year, a university friend asked me to be in her wedding. I was surprised, kind of flattered, but mostly thinking, really? Cut to the past January, drama. She finds out her fiance has been cheating on her. Not just casual cheating, but full-blown orgy app cheating, like multiple apps, talking to both men and women, sending nudes, and planning hookups while she was away at work. He called it emotional cheating and swears nothing physical ever happened, which, okay, buddy, sure. I like this writer. She punches him in the face,
Oh,
kicks him out, but was being super cagey about if she was calling off the wedding or not. Plot twist. Last week, she lets him move back in and says the wedding is moved to August and is definitely still on. Like we all just forgot the group chat receipts. Now I'm stuck. I do not support this. I don't want to stand up there in a matching dress pretending I'm not thinking, girl, run. Do I back out? What do I say without burning it all down? Help me. I need guidance and probably a drink. First of all,
what a cute little storyteller.
she is really good at this. Like, I feel like I want to be this person's friend. The way she wrote, I don't know. She should like
It
maybe
was
write.
very nice.
She
It was
should
easy
write
to
a.
follow.
Do you think she's from a different country? She said university.
Yeah, I saw
And-
my
and then
friend from university.
University. And then you know what else she said that we don't usually say?
What?
I'm getting there. I can't find it. Wait, where is it?
Shrimp on the barbie.
Oh, but was being super cagey about
yeah, what's
it.
cagey mean?
Cagey.
I
She's
don't
been a
know.
little cagey. I can't even do it in English. Been a little super cagey.
She's been a little cagey about it. I don't
Cagey
know.
about it.
What the? Oh my god.
Super cagey.
Yeah, she's been cagey.
Okay. Stop the way you're doing it. It's actually
The way you're doing it is really cagey right now. What the fuck does cagey mean?
I don't.
Oh, locked up, closed off in a cage.
Oh wow.
Cagey, duh.
The British people just like are really smart.
I
Okay.
think I have a unpopular
Yelly.
opinion on this one.
What? Let it happen.
Let me hear yours.
I think she's asking, does she still stand up there? She's kind of feeling torn, like this is kind of crazy. I don't know. I think that the person is giving it a second chance. If it's their life, I think you support the friend. There's really nothing you could do. You guys are not even that close. You're kind of surprised you're even in the wedding. So just go, be part of it. Try to be as supportive as you can. She clearly looks at you as a friend and wants you in the wedding. So I think that just suck it up, Buttercup. You London chap. What are
when
you
you
thinking?
said suck it up, a piece of spit hit my hand.
Oh, you should have had your
I know. I don't know where I
reflector
put
on.
it. I know where I put that spit card. No, surprisingly, that's honestly what I was gonna say. Like, I mean, like, okay, let's just say they're toxic and she's punching him in the face and he's cheating and going to orgies and all this stuff. That's crazy, but like, you just really got to meet people where they're at. You can't like. I mean, like, I just find it like I'm not supporting this. Okay, well, like, no, I think they're not asking you to support anything. They're asking you to be in their wedding. Like,
Yeah.
like most weddings are going to end in divorce anyways. Who cares? It's true. It's a fact. It's a statistic.
There is, I know some people that have gone divorced.
Yeah, who cares? Like, shit happens. But like,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's asking you to like invest in them. Like, if they
I know,
didn't
you're
even
not, like, putting
invest in themselves,
It's not a stock.
right?
Like you're not putting $1,000 in and seeing if it's going to drown or not. Like it's not a huge investment for yourself. It's a really good, my stock analogy was good.
No, yeah, like I just think like I mean like as stupid as she is, and as like he's cheating on her.
I mean,
Obviously.
he obviously sucks.
But like you can't really just like you can't police what everyone does all the time.
Yeah.
That's not friendship. Friendship is there to support.
Yeah.
When it goes to shit, inevitably it will. And when that happens, then you're there for them. But when you take it on like a personal mission, it's like you're only driving yourself crazy because they're gonna be together, and then you're gonna look like an asshole, and then you're gonna get mad because she's not listening to you. But then she's gonna get mad at you, and then y'all aren't gonna be friends anymore.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a shit what people do?
I think at
whatever
this
you want.
point, let them be. Like if they go down a path of miserable life and they stay together just to stay together, and you know he's cheating or having a second family, and she's just miserable and upset. That's the choice that they made. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, like if you ask me like about the situation, I think they're fucked. They're doomed.
Yeah.
I just don't think as a friend, it's your job to take it on as like your own issue and your own, like, I have to make a stand.
I think me and you are on the same page. Shockingly.
Yeah, like I've had friends who have cheated, gotten cheated on, and that's just kind of the advice I give. Like you just really meet people where they're at and then like you support them. Have wine nights or whatever and ask, how are things? What's
if you're as
going
close as you think you are, or if you're not, like, just be a girlfriend for that person, because clearly they're probably struggling inside and they just need support.
And like at this point, like, what is she in her 30s? Like, whatever. She has the tools. She knows the right answer. She knows right from wrong.
She knows what to
You're
do.
not. Your job isn't to raise these idiots.
No.
Your job is to be their friend. So, like, honestly, that's their parents' problem. And maybe like don't get involved.
I agree.
And steal a couple wedding gifts.
But you're a really great writer. Like, I think a child book.
But let's talk about that.
Like, I think a children's book would be really good for you.
Yeah. Does divorce scare you as a married woman?
No.
Okay.
We're strong. We're strong. We're hitting our 1 year this weekend. That's my man. That's my man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who do you think is going to get divorced?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing this.
I personally...
Do not say anybody.
I'm not saying which one of our friends are going to get a divorce. I'm saying, I'm just like, see, like, that's another thing. Like, my social cues may be off, so I apologize. But like, is it taboo to talk about as like you're married and like I'm not? Like, does it actually scare you?
What? Divorce?
Yeah.
I mean, not honestly, no. Like right now, like I'm in a good place.
An institution. You're
strong. We're strong. I feel like me and Grant really like we talk a lot in a way where, I mean, if we're not sitting on the couch, we're like watching TV. But I meant like we talk about like if something is really bothering me, you know me, I gotta get it off my chest. And he listens, and he's the same way. We talk everything through, and it's like if you're not talking, it's not working. Like, you got to tell them how you're feeling. You got to express it. You do.
So the spit's probably flying in that house.
Flying.
We are talk about the spit. Oh my God.
If he can handle,
he's probably spitting on something else, and that's why y'all ain't getting divorced either up top.
That's not funny.
That was funny.
That's on who? Oh, okay. Gross. All
right. So before we get into favorite things, do you want to cringe and also giggle?
Yeah.
I'm just going to let you react to this.
I'm scared.
I heard it the other day and like my skin crawled.
I'm really scared.
Hey guys, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, a weekly podcast hosted by me, washed up Vine star Jimmy Merle, and my hilarious friend Carly Ferrari. Get your daily dose of unsolicited advice, candid conversation.
I remember recording this.
We hated each other.
I know.
We start recording each podcast after 2 drinks. So come join the party, grab 2 drinks, and feel better about your life after listening the way Jimmy and I live ours. This is 2 Drink Minimum.
Jimmy, that is painful. We were so mad at each other after, because we did like 20 takes.
It's like, just shut the fuck up and read the fucking paper.
My voice sounds different.
It
sounds not as deep.
Maybe you're going through menopause. I don't know if that's how that works.
I really have a lisp.
No, after 2 drinks.
After 2 drinks.
No,
oh my God,
this
I'm
is
so
it.
fucking painful.
We start each podcast after 2 drinks. So grab some wine. Listen to the way Jimmy and I listen to our lives. Oh my God. After 2 drinks.
Stop. I can't hear it.
It's
Please.
disgusting.
I am a lisper. It's so
we start each podcast after 2 drinks.
Oh, I got a good one.
Okay, so my favorite thing. This comes off the heels of that trend where you ask AI to make yourself an action figure.
Oh my God, that is, yes.
I'm fake. I'm a fraud. I am the biggest hater on when people like make little memes about themselves and it like the meme goes crazy, and then I just think it's like so cringe for like adults to like when like Spirit Halloween, like, oh, be Jimmy Merle for Halloween. It's like a Spirit Halloween bag, and it's like includes like, and then niche little quirky things about each person. It's like if it was Carly, it's like, ooh, includes like a lisp, like brown hair with split ends, like a stupid Aviator Nation.
Okay, like I'm sorry, wait, like the attack right now is insane.
That was a lot. I'm sorry.
That was insane. I'm like listening, like, wait, who is he talking about?
And then I'm like, ugh, like what a loser that you just went on,
you loser,
and typed all this stuff up about you, and you're like, oh, look how funny! It's the Jimmy Merle Spirit Halloween bag.
And who did it?
I loved the action figure trend.
It was really funny because you were sending them to the group, and I was giggling.
I was dying at everyone's, but it was weird because like I use ChatGPT all the time, like just like whatever. I didn't know how evolved it is now. Pay for ChatGPT $20 a month.
Do you pay for it?
I had to make all those because you can now upload a photo and then or a document or whatever and it'll analyze it and then spit shit like that out. So I literally.
Are you nervous about our life, our country? Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like this is crazy that it does all this stuff for you.
What does that have to do with
Everybody's
the country?
fake. Like, this is fake. Be your real self. Like, I can't form a sentence. I'm going to be my real self.
But like, I know I'm not an action figure, an AI generated action figure.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But did you see, you saw the action figure?
It was funny.
So my thing was, how long, you worked in corporate America, how long and how much money would it cost to get those mock-ups made?
I know.
By a graphic team and whatever?
A lot.
Thousands and months.
Yeah.
And a lot of planning. They spit that shit out with a prototype of the packaging with a film overlooking. It's crazy.
I'd be nervous to have jobs that could be impacted by this.
Okay, this isn't fucking.
I know. I'm sorry.
The round
I'm
table on
being
Fox and CNN. What the fuck? I don't give a shit about what happens to this country. What do you want me to do? What the fuck do you want me to do? I'm sitting on a desk
round table.
In a podcast room, and we pay $85 a week for it, or $85 an hour for it. What do you want me to do?
I got it.
About the future of our country.
I know. I'm
We're
sorry.
not this
I know. I'm taking us a left turn, and I'm sorry. I know.
I don't know. You know who's not at risk of ChatGPT taking their job? The personality hires. You're welcome. That's me. I wouldn't call that you, but that's me.
I feel like yeah, you're right. I'm actually.
I think you have. I'm
pretty good at my life stuff.
You have attributes.
Yeah, I have attributes. I do. I really do.
I have the personality. That's it. But
But I kind of double whammy. I have personality and attributes.
And sexy blue eyes. Anyways, I'm just saying the ChatGPT evolved. Oh my God, this was just a stupid little action figure. What else if I spit something? What if I spit our logo into it? What it could create? And now you know how ChatGPT used to fuck up letters. It couldn't.
Yeah.
Now they've got it on lock.
Wow. Mine is so kind of boring this week, but I just came from staying at my aunt and uncle's house, and I stayed in my cousin's room, and it's just, if you were in my bedroom, one thing I've been telling myself and I have to invest in is my bedding, and it's bad. And I laid in my cousin's bed and I was like, oh my God. I was in a cloud. The pillows, Jimmy saw my pillow situation. They're all over the place. Every pillow was manufactured probably from the same company.
Yeah.
Well, you come into my house and you're going to get long pillow, hard pillow, skinny, thin. Where did you find this pillow?
Yeah.
And I think that my favorite thing is nice bedding and getting your shit together, because it looks like when everybody has a nice bedding with the nice matching pillows and the nice everything looks good. You come into my bedroom, my bed is comfy. Let me tell you that. We invested in a lot of stuff on our bed, but we need to invest more. And it's just I look trashy. I need to get it together. And it's my favorite thing is turning into an action plan for me to get that as my next step.
So let me ask you a question.
Go.
Would you buy a house with a beautiful, massive garden and let weeds grow all over it? No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
So if you have a comfy bed,
and I'm having weeds everywhere.
Why are you letting
these
weeds grow in
ugly
your
ass
garden?
pillows?
Give me your hand.
Yeah.
Get those weeds out of that garden.
I'm gonna. You know how I could do that? Sponsorships.
Oh, okay.
Ads.
I was gonna say, or TJ Maxx.
That too.
Okay.
That too.
Where would you get bedding from?
I don't know. That's kind of where I'm mad.
should
I
do,
meant to. I gotta call
Brooklinen.
I want to do Brooklinen, Quince, all those ones.
What do you think is a good bedding?
I don't know. And I meant to take a picture of the pillow.
I had Brooks Brothers bedding, but it was too hot.
I need to figure it out. I need to
And
do
Grant
something.
gets hot though. You need to take that into consideration.
Ugh.
You can just have the top sheet and fuck off.
He gets so mad because I only use the duvet on top of me. I don't like using the sheet plus that, and he likes the sheet.
I use the
top
sheet
sheet.
in the summer. I'll just use the top sheet as a blanket.
Oh, I hate that. That gives me nightmares. I like a duvet, and it's ooh, nice and cozy.
Yeah.
But this is my favorite thing. My favorite thing is bedding, but I don't have good bedding.
So you want to
So
prioritize
I need
it.
to prioritize that.
Every time I stay at a Four Seasons, I steal a pillow.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
And now I just have a set of 4-season pillows.
Wait, that's so nice.
And no one ever charges me for it.
Wow.
So if
Maybe
you're
that's
listening
where I
to
should get
this-
some bedding. It's just like look online. Because you know how like
Why
the
don't we
nice
go to
hotel-
the 4 Seasons after this? We'll scour the halls. Surely a maid is like leaving a door
Wandering
cracked.
around.
Yeah, and we'll just go steal their bedding.
Okay.
Wash it once, thrifted.
Guys, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go to the Four Seasons in Orlando. And
Wait, is that honestly, like, I haven't told anyone this, but it's a real story. Like, every time I stay at a 4 Seasons, I steal one of their king pillows.
that's crazy,
I
Jimmy.
roll
That's
it
like
up
you need
really
to.
tight, put it in my suitcase, shut it.
Have
I'm
you-
a thief.
Have you stayed at a Four Seasons 4 times?
I've stayed 3. I'm 1 away from getting that set.
Oh, come on, get it. He needs to get in there.
Because they're all the 4 Seasons brand
I know.
bedding. So
Damn.
the pillows are the same.
Maybe I should go buy some, but I need to I gotta get it together.
You know what's annoying about my bedding?
What?
You have to get white.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like white.
It's like trash if you get anything else.
No.
Or unless it's like a pinstripe,
Beige?
like a white.
Oh,
and blue
yeah, yeah,
stripes or
yeah.
whatever.
I gotta get it together.
So I'm balding. And
We went there.
yeah. I'm not
Okay.
worried about it.
I noticed
it's
it today.
life. It's life. You know what? Can I say something also?
Go.
Men who get like Botox and stuff. What is your thoughts on it?
I'm okay with it.
I think it's so like,
I'm okay with it.
I'm not saying are you okay with it? I'm just saying,
Sometimes I say to Grant, I'm like, we could clean that up.
but why? What do you want your husband to be a fucking barefaced little
No,
bitch?
because it made me sad because it looked like he was getting older, and I think I got sad by it.
Okay, but like, I think that's the luxury of being a man. You're allowed to look old and still look good.
Hot.
No, I'm serious. Like think of an old man. Or
Okay.
like
Unfortunately.
your dad. Would you be like, Dad, you have to do something. You look so old. No.
No.
He's your dad. He's allowed to.
Okay, but like,
But
I
your
don't
mom,
know.
you'd be like, Mom, you gotta do something. You're looking old.
I guess you're
You see what
right.
I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So I'm just like, why spend money? So
No,
like,
you
if
don't
I
need
want
to
to talk
work-
about me balding, I'm fucking balding.
Yeah, I don't
whatever.
think I don't like
It
that.
is what it
I
is.
don't like that the hair transplant thing. So don't ever do that, please. Don't. I don't. I've seen some TikToks. I don't like it.
Okay, I don't.
Don't you dare.
Anyways, but what I do is I spray my bald spot with this tinted hairspray, and then it always gets on my bedding. I have to wash it.
I was wondering where you were going to bring back the bedding, and now
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
It washes right out, but it's just annoying because sometimes it looks like I have like dirty pillows, like it's like dirt, and I'm like, no, it's just my bald
You
spray.
just bring some dirt inside and like run around.
Yeah, I'm just dirty.
You
I'm
dirty boy.
a rough and
From all
rugged.
those runs in the outside, you get so
Mhm.
dirty.
The runs in the outside. Fucking idiot.
Well, this is fun.
This
I had a
was
great
so
time.
fun.
I had a great time.
I'm so tired.
Me too. Let's go. Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go cuddle in my bed with all the mismatched pillows.
Let's go mark up those pillows.
Yeah.
Toss me around in that bed. All right, good off. All right.
Okay.
Well, as always, you can follow us on Instagram at 2drinkminimum, no IN drink. TikTok at 2drinkminimum, no IN drink. Me at Jimmy Merle. Carly at Carly 2Ys Ferrari. And that's it. Bye.
Yeah. I love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Let's
I know.
get
I
the
got really
fuck outta
tired.
here.
I got really tired.
I just can't believe I have to edit this dumb episode.
All right. I think that it's.
Oh, thanks. Doesn't matter what you think.